Well, Soviet Yuchan. I should have known you were behind all this.
Mr. Choi, or how should I call you?
Oh, you can call me Choi. Yuchan Choi.
Whoa, wait, where are you looking
Oh,
at?
it's just a thing I do for.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
they'll
I
understand.
understand.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just a
You
gimmick,
do your
you know.
thing. You do
Yeah,
your
yeah.
Anyway, you got caught in the act. You know, you're not as good as they think you are, Mr. Choi. I must say.
F you.
But whoa. What is this? Subtitle? My English that bad, eh?
Oh, I think it's just to overemphasize that you're a character of a foreign country. So you don't. No. No one's trying to say that you don't speak good English. No,
You can understand me, yeah?
Okay. Yeah. No,
Hey.
They're just trying to overemphasize. You know. Don't worry. It's nothing racist. Yeah?
Hey.
All right. Cheerio.
Anyway,
Cheerio.
The Kremlin, huh? I must say, Mr. Choi, a spy of your talents, I'm pretty impressed. It must have been pretty hard to pull off a feat like this.
Oh well, I'm glad to know someone enjoys my craft.
You got caught like a rat in the Nevsky Prospect. Oh, it's just a Russian thing.
No,
we
no,
just say that.
it's-
We just say that sometimes.
Just carry on. Cheerio.
It's Russian
Okay.
saying, Russian thing, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Choi, normal people do something like this, you know, they get took out to the head. But for you, my friend, I give you a special offer, you know? Very special. I'm a very generous person. You see, it has recently come up to the KGB's interest that MI6 was planning something that maybe something we might be interested about, you know? And of course, if you are willing to participate and give us some information that the motherland will use, then perhaps we can come to an agreement. Yeah?
You know, you don't have to abase me, you communist vodka drinking shit.
Whoa, okay, dude, okay.
You don't have to say those things, man. It just hurts.
My apologies.
You don't have to be a person. I'm just making small talk. No, that was not what I'm. Okay, it's just you don't have this tough character. You know, I don't want to insult you personally. No, just I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. Just one time. Okay.
Anyways, you know, I technically saved your life. It took me a lot of convincing from my higher ups to give you this deal.
You did a deal?
Yes.
I'm not telling you. Shit.
Oh. You mother
I'm sorry.
Oh. You know, I could just kill you right now. Nobody will know.
What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Oh, please don't shoot me. Not the face. Maybe here, but like, you know, don't shoot the face. You know? Okay.
But then again, we won't let you off that easy. Because you know, in Soviet Russia, we can make anyone, and I say anyone, talk.
Oh, you.
Mr. Choi, do you seriously think you can get away by spitting at a KGB officer, huh? You see, we can make anybody talk in Soviet Russia. Somehow I got it out of you, Mr. Choi. This is a classic. But then again, our scientists at the Soviet Union have been creating a new type of device that can pretty much guarantee that you talk. Let's see.
You gotta be joking me. Lemons? What is this, a science project? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Lemons. Ha!
Do not be mistaken by its commonplace appearance, Mr. Choi.
Oh, you must be joking me.
These bad boys will give you enough zap. Not enough to kill you, but it will not be worth living through as well.
No, not my nipples. No. Oh, hi, I'm Choirizo. You know what? Let's rewind for a sec there. Soviet Yuchan said that the lemon batteries will not be enough to kill you. And this made me wonder, how many lemons does it actually take to kill a human being? In what we saw earlier, we saw a lemon battery or lemon cell. Now, before we start doing the actual numbers and calculate the lethalness of the lemon batteries, what are lemon batteries? Well, lemon batteries or lemon cells are a form of voltaic or galvanic cells, named after these two Italian scientists, Alessandro Volta and Luigi Galvani. Volta is the guy with the book and the stack of coins, and Galvani is the guy experimenting with his frog leg. You see,
scusi.
Yeah?
Ma il mio nome si pronuncia Luigi Galvani.
Sì, il mio nome completo si pronuncia Alessandro Giuseppe Antonio Anastasio Volta.
I'm sorry guys, I don't speak Italian.
Ottieni la tua pronuncia italiana giusta, ignorante del
Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, you guys can just go. Yeah. Bye. Alright, okay, goodbye. Bye. Now, these two scientists pioneered the world of electricity and paved the way for electrical batteries. Now, let's go back to the science part. A lemon cell works by the principle of what chemistry nerds like to call redox reactions. You see, scientists love shortening the names of scientific stuff. The word redox is a combination of the words reduction and oxidation. So the lemon cell is what is known as an electrochemical cell, which basically means that it converts chemical energy into electrical energy. Here's the structure of a lemon cell. A voltaic cell is made of two half cells. In this case, the lemon is a cell, and the carpel, or the juicy little compartments in the lemon, are the half cells. A voltaic cell has to basically have a half cell undergoing an oxidation reaction and another undergoing a reduction reaction for it to work. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys who don't know what reduction and oxidation is, an oversimplified explanation states that oxidation is when the element loses an electron and reduction is when the element gains an electron. Now, lemons are sour. I know, pretty shocking, huh? And it's because of a citric acid. Acids do something called dissociation, meaning that it splits into its conjugate base and hydrogen cations. And the dissociation reaction for citric acid is right here. These hydrogen cations are the species undergoing the reduction reaction. Another half cell has a relatively more reactive electrode, such as zinc, that undergoes the oxidation reaction. You can actually use metals other than zinc really, but they all have to be more reactive or higher on the reactivities list than hydrogen to ensure that the metal is oxidized and hydrogen is reduced. In conclusion, the hydrogen ions and zinc or other reactive metals provide the redox reaction to get the lemon batteries working. The electrons formed from the oxidation reaction of this case, zinc, flow to the hydrogen cations, allowing them to undergo a reduction reaction. Now, if you're not like me, who spent the entirety of science class procrastinating, you would know that the high flow of electrons create a current. The cell membrane of the lemon acts as a salt bridge that contains the ionic solutions naturally found in lemons such as NaCl to complete the circuit. Now all you need is a wire that connects the sour lemon juice and the zinc electrode to get them electrons running, and now you have your very own precious little lemon battery. Hoo-wee! That took an awful lot of time to explain. Anyways, now that we know how lemon batteries work, let's get to the fun part. How many lemons does it take to deliver a lethal dosage of electricity? Well, that's actually a complicated question to answer. First of all, here's a quick question. Do you think it's the voltage or the current that kills you? You see, contrary to what many people think, it's the current that does the killing. Think of a waterfall. You see, the voltage can be represented as the height of the waterfall, and the current can be represented as the actual water. I mean, sure, the higher the waterfall is, hence the higher voltage, the more potential energy will be converted to kinetic energy of the water. But it's just a few droplets. I mean, it's not really gonna do anything. As opposed to a lot of water. Now, then you will definitely feel the force. However, it's not as clear-cut as this analogy shows it to be. The current involved in an electric shock is determined by the voltage and the resistance of the circuit, which can be shown in Ohm's law. The human body has an inherent high resistance to electric current, which means without sufficient voltage, a dangerous amount of current cannot flow through the body and cause injury or death. So voltage does play a role in the deadliness of the lemon battery. With all that said, it is said that about a current of as little as 0.1 amps, or 100 milliamps passing through the body will almost certainly be fatal. This does not sound like much, does it? Well, you see, human bodies aren't really made to be living electrical conductors. I mean, you want to test this out? Grab a metal fork and stick it into your power outlet. Please don't. No. Please don't. You see, my lawyer technically required me to say that so that I'm not legally liable if any of you dumbnuts actually decided to do this, but... All clear, Lawyery Chan? Awesome. Oh, he also required me to put this up, and this, and that. Now, back to lemons. A typical zinc copper electrode lemon battery can produce about 0.9 volts and about 0.00024 amps of electricity. Now remember that it takes about 0.0 amps of current to kill you. Now divide this by the 0.00024 amps that a lemon gives. This means that you would need about 420 lemon batteries to kill you. There. That's the answer that you guys were looking for, 420 lemons. That's what it takes. But let's try to do some more absurd calculations. According to Statista, the global lemon production in 2017 was about 17.22 million metric tons. Now, if you account for the fact that an average lemon weighs about 58 grams, that means the global lemon yield in 2017 was about 300 billion lemons. That means if the whole world for some apparent reason decided to stop consuming lemons and converted every one of them into lemon cells in the year of 2017, the world would theoretically produce about 71 million amps of current and about 270 billion volts of electricity. Now let's go back to high school physics class. With a slight tweak of Ohm's law, we can calculate the electrical power of a lemon using the equation right here. So you can multiply the voltage and current to give you the electrical power in watts given by a single lemon. This means that, and now hold on to your seats, the entire lemon production of 2017 will produce theoretically about 19 quintillion watts of power. Yeah! That is 1.9 and 19 zeros after it. Let's try to put this into perspective here. The world's entire power consumption of 2014 was about 22 quadrillion watts. This means that our army of lemon batteries produced about 860 times more power than that was consumed by the entire world in 2014. I mean, folks, we just solved the world's energy crisis using lemons and science.
You are, Mr. Stark. You did it, sir. You did it.
I do have to say that this is a very, very far-fetched calculation that ignores significant variables such as the internal resistance of the lemon cell, and I mean just the sheer absurdity of creating such a big scale of a lemon battery. I mean, the sheer resistance from the wires alone will be substantial. But hey, putting those aside, it's not too wrong to say that lemons can hypothetically charge up about 860 2014s. Now, I'm sure that there are some actual scientific people watching this video and shaking their heads in disapproval. but I would like to say that my high school chemistry teacher, Mr. Whitehair, well, he fact-checked me, so hopefully nothing's too wrong. But if you do spot any glaring mistakes, please write them down in the comments down below. While remembering to like and subscribe. Yeah, couldn't I have just calculated this myself by searching things up on the internet and not watched your YouTube video for like, what, 20 minutes or something like that? You know? Oh.